Let us say together, it's necessary. Yes, it's necessary that you have a strategy to work on your mind on a regular basis. We're taught, be ye not conformed to this world, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that takes focus and that takes discipline. I'm encouraging you to go to YouTube after you leave here, and I want you to put in Les Brown speaking in the Georgia Dome. I want you to see that video and watch it 90 days straight. Les Brown speaking in the Georgia Dome. It's entitled, It's Not Over Till You Win. And the reason I want you to see that, in pursuit of my dream, life happens. You know, Forrest Gump was right, that life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Things happen to me, and I was in my office in Penobscot Building, 21st floor in Detroit, Michigan, sleeping on the floor, bathing in the sink down the hall, hiding in the closet when the janitorial staff came in the middle of the night to clean the office. How many have ever gone through some tough times? Raise your hands, please. Robert Schuller is right, that tough times never last, but tough people do. Had to tough it out. I was going out talking to people about their dream, and I was sleeping on the floor of my office. And people say, well, you fake it till you make it. No. I wasn't faking it in my mind. I was living out of my imagination. Einstein said the imagination is a preview of what's to come. I'm encouraging you to hold the vision tenaciously, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of the challenges and setbacks that you're experiencing. I want you to write this affirmation down, because you're going to go through some tough times. Think it not strange that you'll face the fiery furnaces of this world. You will, not you might, you will have tribulations. Write this down. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. That's what I had to affirm. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. I had to affirm myself every day with tears coming down my face, ducking creditors, not knowing how I was going to build my business. It was a challenging time. And I had to say that to myself over and over again. Thou shalt decree a thing and it shall be established unto you. And as you affirm that, you begin to call that an experience for yourself. How many of you said to yourself, I can do more? Raise your hands, please. Dr. Howard Thurman, who was a mentor to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I admire him, brilliant man. He said after I was diagnosed with prostate cancer and my PSA was 2,400, that stands for prostate-specific antigen, cancer metastasized to 7 areas of my body, and I started smiling when the oncologist said that. He said, why are you smiling? I said, 7 is my lucky number. That's how I was born February 17th. My phone number is 702. My social security number is 267. My address is 27377 is my lucky number. Joshua marched around the walls of Jericho 7 times. Naaman dipped himself in the river Jordan 7 times. Did I tell you 7 is my lucky number? That cancer's getting the hell beat out of it right now. It's been 21 years, and I'm still here. And so as you think about your goals and dreams, what's very important is your mindset, your belief, that you have to believe in your dream even when you don't have any evidence to support it. Even when everybody is against you, you've got to believe that I can do this after defeat and disappointment. Willie Jolly was right, a setback is a setup for a comeback. You have comeback power. You're here because you're different. If that said some entertainers were going to be here, you couldn't get in this place. The balcony would be full. Why? Because we have an entertainment-driven culture. That's why the average immigrant who comes to this country have a 3-time greater chance of having a business or buying their own home than the average American, because they have an achievement-driven mindset. And as we think about our goals and dreams, it's going to take everything in you. You have to work on yourself, work on your mindset, because you're going to take some hits. Here's something else. Practice this, OQP, write that down. Only quality people. As Keith was talking about, you got to look into the people in your life and ask, what value are they bringing to me and what value are you bringing to them? If you're the smartest one in your group, as Dr. Dennis Kimbrough out of Atlanta said, you need to get a new group. There are many people who will never achieve their goals and dreams because they have too many toxic, negative, energy-draining people in their lives. Well, Les, can I change them? No, it's a full-time job changing yourself. And there's some people so negative they can walk into a dark room and begin to develop. Oh, behave, whatever. No, repeat after me, please. Let go or be dragged. Here's the other thing. Write this down. You're going to fail your way to success. 8 out of 10 millionaires have been financially bankrupt. Walt Disney filed bankruptcy 7 times and had 2 nervous breakdowns. You will fail your way to success. And it's not really failure. You're going to learn some stuff. When I win because of what I know. When I lose because of something that I did not know. And I've got to educate myself. I've got to elevate my thinking. I've got to get some input from some of the people in my group. Einstein said the thinking that has brought me this far has created some problems that this thinking can't solve. There's never a shortage of money, just a shortage of thinking and ideas, as Robert Schuller said, and that's real. And so as you think about yourself, who is it that you need to deepen your relationship with, and who is it you need to spend less time with, and who is it that you don't need to take their calls? I'm going to share with you right now. We have too many distractions. You got to learn to listen to yourself. We got too many distractions from the phone and text messages and all these other platforms out here. I don't take a phone call unless, and write this down, is it positive? If it's not positive, I'm not going to take it. Is it purposeful? Is it something that's in relationship to what I'm doing and where I'm going? Is this a contributor or a taker? There are people who are always there when they need you, but when you need them, you can't find them. Is it productive? Is this worth my time? At 72, I'm not willing to waste my time talking with somebody, and it's not going to lead to anything. It's not productive. And is it profitable? Can I make some money with this person? You need to know that. Why? Your time is valuable. If you're going to lose something, lose some money. Time, you don't want to lose that. Money, you can recoup that. Time, you can't. Does that make sense what I'm saying to you right now? And so as you look at yourself, protect your time. I spent so much time trying to change my twin brother. I was trying to help him lose weight. I gained 14 pounds. Come on. It's tough. You know, he called me complaining. I said, Wesley, I'm dealing with cancer every day. They injected me with Lupron and put 55 pounds on me. Come on, man. I'm dealing with sciatica pain every day. If you've never had sciatica pain, let me tell you something. It will have you speaking in unknown tongues. Chevrolet, Honda, Toyota, Tamabota, Chevrolet. It's all, anybody know what I'm talking about, sciatica pain? It's serious. You hear me? Write this down. I'm going to live my dream in spite of. Got to make a decision. You're going to live your dream in spite of. It's necessary that you have that kind of mindset because you're going to have some opposition. Things are going to happen that you can't begin to imagine. No one wants to hear the 3 words, you have cancer. 3 words, most feared word in 7 different languages. The doctor looked at me and said, you have cancer. I said, can you give me a second opinion? Yes, and you're ugly too.